Hey, good morning, everybody. Well, it is morning. Don't know if it's good. I stayed up too late last night. Just all I'm gonna say about that. Stayed up way past my bedtime. Okay. Looks like we might be having some internet issues this morning. So let me know if the video starts to cut out or something. But anyway, we'll make do with it. It's probably going to be a short one this morning because, again, I'm tired. And just so you know, this is just plain cranberry juice today. I'm not as young as I used to be. Anyway, I want to say good morning to everybody. Dana, thank you for getting the lights. Pocket Women, good early Sunday morning to you. Already into the second day of 2022. Rune, good morning. Who else do we have here? Night Owl, Happy New Year. Dave Addion, good morning. Secure Tech. Let's see. Miko Wolf, good morning. Stream is good. Dana. Stream is good so far. Awesome. So yeah, we built a workbench yesterday on live. I texted a picture of it to my boss, and he said it looks pretty good, and I said yes, and I did it live on my channel, and he said, you have that much confidence in yourself? I said, no, I have very little shame when I'm at home. So anyway, it turned out pretty good. I did have some stuff planned for this morning, but again, I think we're going to keep it short and sweet. We are going to name the table today because everything should have a name, shouldn't it? We like giving names to inanimate objects. But yeah, we'll take a look at it, see how it looks. Fonzie, good morning. Let's see here. So yeah, I was planning on going to bed early last night, like 9 o'clock, and people just kept texting and conversation just kept rolling along, and wound up watching Who concert on TV, and yeah, just stayed up till like a little after midnight. Actually, stayed up long enough to hear the barrage of fireworks and gunshots, and then the kitties and I all went to bed, and woke up too early. So we're gonna go back to bed after we get done. The cats were startled, Pocket Women. They didn't like it. Socks was okay with it. She normally is. Thunder doesn't normally scare her or anything. Of course, Bernoulli, if you drop a tissue paper on the floor, he jumps and runs. But it didn't last that long, so. Let's see. Anthony, good morning. Happy New Year. On the road. Okay. On the road today. Well, safe travels to you. It's a long drive. I could not make a drive of that length today. Going to get breakfast was difficult enough. Anyway, let's see. So yeah, let's look at the table over here. Move the camera around a little bit, and I can see what we got going on. Oh, come on. There we go. And just want to make sure I tighten this up a little bit so y'all don't fall down. And I'll switch to that view. There we go. So this is the table. We have to make a name for it, obviously. Rules on naming. Nothing political. And none of the names of any of my exes. So as long as we can stick to that, we'll be good. But yeah, it turned out nice. It's nice and sturdy. And if you want to see the build process, just go and replay the live from yesterday. Originally, I was going to do a new tool bag, moving all my stuff from my old first responder bag, I've been carrying it in and putting it in this thing. This is the Cobalt Electricians Totes. Bring it a little bit closer. There we go. Forget how many pockets it said that it has. Alright, cut the tags off of it, but it's nice and roomy. Inside has a bunch of dividers and stuff. Little pockets inside, plus deep pouches. Pockets on the outside. Closable pockets. Little pocket for drivers or drill bits and such. Don't know how useful that would be to me. And then more pockets and more pockets. Pretty decent. For the price, it should be. It's a little bit expensive, but and it does have rigid sides, so it's not gonna collapse on itself. And one day, like I said, not today, but one day I will do a video transferring all my stuff from here into here. The one thing I can notice already is I don't know how well my pin kit would store in here. I guess I could do it vertically. Yeah, it'll go horizontally. Just have to make sure that I keep it taped up. This latch is not to be trusted on the mini pinning kit. But I'll go over putting all the different tools in here and kind of where I've changed as far as what I would carry every day. Let's see. Just gonna bring the chat over here. Put that right there. Put the shoulder strap over there for a second. Let's look. See who else joined in. Let's see. Pocket Women, thank you for helping weed out these spammers that come in on the chat. Appreciate that. Y'all mods do a great job at that. Let's see. Is the X thing a long list? It could be a long list. Alan, good morning. Yeah, Anthony, you can knock out like 3 hours of your drive by watching the replay from yesterday. if you so wanted to. I mean, it is a good height. After some fine tuning, came out to be a pretty good height. I like it. It's certainly not going to fall down under its own weight. Let's see, Ronald, good morning. Brian Field, good morning. Rune, no, there's, I mean, the big side pocket there, I guess I could put it there, but I don't know. Seems like that could fall out. And I mean, I don't use any of these really on a regular basis because I have an entire truck at work and this is just for me. So, I mean, I guess it'll be alright in there. Be less likely to fall out if I put it on the inside part. Let's look here. Crappy lockpicker, good morning. see. Okay, litter picker. Thank you for letting me get started. We are going to be short and sweet today, so go ahead and y'all start thinking of your names for the table. Again, nothing political and none of my exes. So I have the right to veto, but I'm going to put it up to y'all to help me come up with something. So be thinking about it, and then here in a second I'll have the mods. Y'all can start figuring out how you want to tally it up. Kind of do that. We'll see how many votes we get, or we'll get a good list and then narrow it down from there, or something like that. Yeah, room. I mean, like I said, I'm not using this every day. This would just stay in the car, either in the car or out here in the shop. Because again, everything I need at work is on the work truck. So this would be one of those things where if, it was an emergency situation, I'd pull it out, but mostly just for piddling around here. So getting to pins in my personal kit wouldn't be that big of a deal. I guess we can start putting some of this stuff in here, or at least figuring out some of the basics. Bunch of stuff in here I really don't need. Apparently my Torx bits all came out. You do need chisels, so I'll put chisels in here. Actually, put these here. Bigger middle pocket. I guess I could bring y'all in a little bit closer. There we go. There we go. I also do have a lock that I need to pick this weekend. My co-worker, Marie, she removed this. It's a Sargent original mailbox lock cylinder. So you notice it's got like a little cutout on the bottom that attaches to the actuator. She picked on it, tried shimming it. The boss tried shimming it. I picked on it a bunch yesterday and couldn't get anywhere with it. So I said I'd bring it home and try it this weekend. We'll get it, kind of get it together, or, yeah, we'll try to pick it, say that. Side down litter box with 4 scratching posts. Ronald, since I've been a locksmith and working as a locksmith, I have used this pin kit actually just once, and that's because we had a big rekey job and we didn't know if we were going to have enough pins, enough of one length of pin to be able to finish it, and we hadn't ordered any, so we were kind of behind the 8 ball on it. So before the boss and I rolled out to it, I said, hey, let me grab my pin kit just in case if we run out. So that's about it. Let's see. Slabby. It's an interesting name, Anthony. Elvis. Knots, Mr. Wobbles, handy. Woody or Woodrow, that's pretty cool. Woodrow. Alright, yeah, y'all keep it up. And we'll figure out a way to figure it out, figure out a way to figure it out. Let's see. This is the Adams Right bypass tool. LockPicking Lawyer actually sent this to me a long time ago. I've not had a chance to use it, so it may go in there. Jiggler keys might come in handy sometime. Put those there. Let's see. Don't really need that. Loctite. You should always carry Loctite. And comb picks. I think that's about all I got up there. A rag. You've always got to have a rag. Alright, let's start up here. Let's see. Thinking smaller things. Loctite can go there. Shims can go there. Comb picks. Put those right in here. Quickset tool. That needs to go in here somewhere. Cylinder clip remover tool. It can come in handy. Put that in there. Mini multi-screwdriver. See, followers. Put those in someplace. Over here next to the pin kit. I think this pin is about had it. Throw that over there. Tweezers can go in there. See, cylinder screw caps and springs. Those are good to have. And we'll put all this over here. Monty. Monty's a good name. The bar. So I can say I'm headed to the bar. Knothead. Yeah, Rune, I think you're right. The only thing that fits perfectly in there is the tools and the advertising. Talking women, yep. I probably won't be able to find anything anywhere now. But I really don't need half the stuff that's in here. Key gauges, you do need those. I really don't like that. But then over here behind the tweezers and followers, mini files, I'll keep one. Set the rest over there. Punches are always useful. They can kind of go here next to the chisels. And the files go there. Spring steel. It's always good to have. Little picks. I don't really see needing that. Music wire, not really. I will keep the spring steel in there. I just have to bind it back up together. These are really great for key extractions. So you keep that in there, handy. Spanners. And let's see, we'll put that over there. Just trying to get the big stuff. Drill bits. Always keep drill bits with you. And some of the stuff that I really want to have in here, I've got to order. But I've spent too much money lately, so I gotta wait to order some stuff. Allen's. And no, Allen is not a good name for a table. Just saying. Let's see. Bump keys. Just suck at bumping. I'll go in maybe. Key blanks. Just a few Schlag and Quickset. And a ring of blanks. Probably can sort through those later. What else in here? And I guess I could take some of these pouches out of this bag and put them into the new one. Tail pieces, good to have. See, drivers, those will go in here. Actually, it might be with this little no, Dana. Josh is not a good answer. No. Nope. Veto. Josh is not a good name. Nope. Had enough of that for a lifetime. Thought y'all were trying to make me feel better. Jeez. Had to bring that name up. Alright. I guess these are useful over here. Getting these little driver bits in here. Gonna suck. As you can see, they do actually go nicely in there. Monty does have character. Monty, Woodrow. GK Man, good morning. Buy something for the rest of us. Spend some of your money on us. Key clippers. Since being a locksmith, I've pulled these out to maybe use them like once. But haven't really. A hammer. Yes, that is my stubby hammer. Always need a hammer in your tool bag. See, Allens and Torx. One of these things. Castle nut tool. good to have those in there. I think I've got enough rags in here. Let's see. Allen's Torx. Yeah, they can go over here. Actually, I'll put them in right here next to the pin kit. Dimple picks. A lot of times I do like consider when something oddball comes into the shop, I do go out and get tools sometimes for my car just to see if it'll help with whatever we're doing. We rarely see dimple locks over here, so in case if one does come in, I can at least have those. Screws and heavy plates. Those would probably come in handy. Put them there. I don't know if I need those. Extra pins, so that'll definitely go in there. Little pinning mat, maybe. Just I don't see anything left in there that I want to deal with. Let's see. Dana, you're fine. You're fine, Dana. I know, you didn't know. I am doing good on putting this together, even though I said I wasn't going to today. Happy Gilmore, maybe. Gerard. It's an oddball name. Let's see. Benjamin Franklin. The bench. Splinter. Just put those there. Lubricant. Should always be in your bag. Always grab it. And put a couple rags in here. There we go. Screwdrivers, a must. So I've got the, I think it's 6-in-1 screwdriver. Put that in there. Yes, I'm going to get a pair of Nipex. Needle nose are actually pretty decent to have sometimes. Yeah, I'll need snap ring pliers. So they don't fly apart on me. Putting them in the bag. Let's see. flathead screwdriver, even though you hardly run into that as a locksmith. But when you do, you might need it. So here's another mini screwdriver. Can't remember which one has all the good bits and which one has all the other bits. Put that in here. Oh, that went through. Vice grips, no. Vice grips are not a locksmith tool. Sharpie. And electrical tape. I don't think I really have anything else. These are just all cam locks. So I think that would be relegated to a bin or something. Organizer tray, which I do have my my DeWalt organizer I looked at a few weeks ago when I got it. So that might go in there. All right, we need to Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's see, what did Rune? Anybody with a 3D printer would say benchy. Benchy. Splinter. Always need vice grips. Yeah. I guess I'll put a pair in there. Put a smaller. Okay, I'll put both. Because, I mean, this is kind of also a general purpose tool bag, not just locksmithing. Because I don't do locksmithing when I'm not at work. Unless if it's something like, you know, a neighbor needs something to help out. Yeah. Can probably put some of my small stuff like the screws and whatnot in here. Keep that on the front. Not too bad heavy. All right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Litter picker, yeah. I wasn't allowed to watch them growing up. See, there's already a Carson. That's Jason's table. All right, so let's see. We have Monty. Let's see. I guess we need to go through. Mods, can you get me a list of, I guess a list of what we've got so far, suggestions that we've got so far for names, and then we'll go through and we'll put it in a vote. I'll do a little poll thingy on here to where we can vote, and hopefully get the naming ceremony done today. Hey LPG, good to see you. Happy New Year. Yeah, Miko, everything will get heavier and more crowded until I can't find anything again. And, yeah, so I will keep it fairly short, or as lightweight as I can. I can actually put spring steel bits that I have in here. Man, that takes up a lot of room there. It's a lot of space. As soon as I need another long spacer. It's one thing about this. I mean, I could move that down to here, but then there's nothing to keep this divided up there. Wood chips, why do you keep wood chips? Somebody should know why you should always keep a few wood chips with you. Yeah, LPG, we are doing a voting on the new workbench name. So get your suggestion in here. Shim. Yeah, Dana, I've got shims in this pocket over here. See, Benchy, Monty, Splinter, Woodrow, Gerard, Garfield. Okay. And remember, everybody who was in the live yesterday gets double votes. Everybody who was in the chat there yesterday gets double votes today. I don't know how we'll do that with the voting poll. Let's see here. Where is, let's see. Benchy. Monty. Splinter. Woodrow, Gerard. Garfield. Elvis, for you, litter picker. Christen it 2 shots of Houdini. I think you might be onto something there. Yeah, Rune answered. Screw holes. If you need to patch screw holes. If you're moving a strike or something and you need to move it just a little bit, but it's still really close to the old hole, you can take that, break them up, stick them in there. Toothpicks work really well to Let's see, Woody, Bullseye, Woody. I'm going to lump Woody under Woodrow because that could be a nickname. Kind of like that, actually. If it's Woodrow, then Woody for short. Yeah, Ron, I'll do the vote in the chat. Let's see, Slabby. Knots. Mr. Wobbles. Handy. Let's see, I've got Monty. The Bar. Knothead. Happy Gilmore. Let's see, Benchy. Oh, I meant to shim a hole. Yeah. Toothpicks. Yep. For wallered out holes. Absolutely. Those are letters for there. Yeah, comes in handy. Especially if you're like me and it takes you like 50-11 tries to get a strike adjusted. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm not gonna put all of these in here. I'm gonna choose from these. And put that. Yeah, not Josh. Not Josh. No. Oh man, you can only have 4 options on here. Yeah. Litter picker, yeah, it was an X. Ugh. Narrow down to just 4. Wow. Let's see here. Now I gotta go back and change these. Because I was gonna have like a few. Sorry, I'm trying to decide. All right. Think I'm good with these. And bamboo skewers. I hadn't thought of that, Brian. That's a good idea, though. All right, here comes the names. There are only 4 choices. Voting begins now. Could do more than one poll. Yeah, Dana, I need to get back inside and lay down, watch TV. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna be that way today. So let's see. We will run. It is 10:41 my time. I put it at 10:40, so we're gonna run it for a total of 10 minutes. So we'll do 10 minutes and then close the voting. And then we will christen this thing, and I'm gonna go inside and lay down, drink a V8. Had chocolate milk this morning too. Chocolate milk helps. But what really helps from staying up and partying like you were, 20 or 21 again, is to not stay up and party like you were 20 or 21 again. Especially when that's been 15, 20 years in the past. Just a young pup. Dana, it's not the years, it's the mileage. And my odometer's rolled over at least once in life. You forgot the litter box. Litter box. The litter box. What litter box? I mean, I know I need to do that today. I normally do it on Saturdays, but trying to think, for the name. Let's see. Let's look at our voting results. Woodrow is in the lead currently, followed by Monty, then Gerard, and then Slabby are both tied. So let's see, we've got 13 people here. 10 votes out of 13 want to vote for Splinter. Yeah, Brian, that's a pretty good name, because I did get a few Splinters yesterday. Actually, while Jason was doing his live premiere, I did poke on something, and it kind of got bloody for a second, but not bad. Yes, pocket women, I know I should have been wearing gloves, as well as safety glasses. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. I might come back and add, I don't know, I might put the spring steel in something else. I've got a different container. I could put that in, and then I can divide these back out. And just do like an assortment of screws and fasteners and clips and such. Vote for Woody. Double votes for yesterday's viewers. And LPG, Woody goes under Woodrow. That's the nickname, short name. So it could be Woodrow or Woody. Yeah, we need a second poll. Okay, we can do that. I guess we can do that. We've got 11 votes. So okay. Yeah, we can do a running list. We'll have to end this one here in just a minute. Raise your hand if you voted already. Miko Stayed up till 1 last night with Mika. Wow. Yeah. Yep, double votes, so poll gets narrowed down and goes up again. Okay. Alright, so I will see. Pocket women voted. Hands up, voted. Okay. Alright, I think I'll go ahead. Let's see. I think everybody's probably voted, so I will end this one. And Woodrow is top of this one. And then I'm going to do second place. I'll put Monty for second place. So that is the first heat. Slowing down because you're not in your 20s is more for you youngsters in your 30s and 40s. Yeah. I guess that's true. Good morning, Jamie Hammonds. We're doing some voting on the name for the new workbench. Alright, now let's do round 2. And Benchy, Splinter, Splinter, Garfield, Elvis. Alright, 5 minutes on this poll. It's 5 minutes from now. Yeah, Brian voted for Woodrow. Came up with it, yeah. Woodrow. And then Monty was second place on that one. So now we have now we have round 2 with Benchy, Splinter, Garfield, and Elvis. Garfield, Elvis. 2, 3, 4. So we'll need to do 2 more elimination rounds. And then this gets complicated after a bit. Elvis is going to end up being called Splinter. Alrighty. 9 votes so far. I'll go either 5 minutes or until the number of votes matches the number of concurrent viewers. How does that sound? That way we're not standing around looking at each other. Let's see, Benchy and Splinter are tied for the lead. And then Garfield and Elvis are tied. Wow, so close. This is pretty fun. And Pocket Women's right. This is a name for life because I do plan on somehow putting the name on here. Not sure exactly how I'm going to do it. I may get a sander as well and one day and kind of sand down the frame. Again, the top is meant to be replaceable. So that way whenever it gets dinged up and tore up, then I can swap it out for another piece because this was already pre-cut. I didn't have to cut the plywood for the top, which was really nice, and that pretty much dictated the dimensions for everything. See, 10 votes in round 2, 14 viewers. It's been going for 3 minutes, so if you have not voted for round 2, go ahead and vote for your choice. No matter how short that life might be. Well, Dana, I'm not planning on completely destroying it. I mean, hell, the frame is 2x6. This thing probably weighs at least... I know it's not a fair judgment with the tool bag on here, but... I mean, it weighs at least 60 pounds. So, I mean, it's not a lightweight. Let's see, 10 votes. GQ Man, Woody is under Woodrow, which was first place in the first round. Oh, really? Boley has a new lock coming out. That's cool. Huh. I don't think they ever got... Did they ever get their first one, like, in production? Like, where you could purchase it? Other than just, like, lock sport samples and trials? Woody... And again, Woody goes under Woodrow. So, Woodrow, Woody, be the same thing. Yeah, I can get under it if there's a tornado. And you know, my boss would say that I could almost stand up underneath it. My boss and a number of other people would say that. A disc detainer. Okay, wow. Huh. That'll be interesting. Alright, I am ending round 2. Round 2 of voting is now officially over. And we will get the results. Benchy and Splinter tied. Okay. Yeah, Pocket Women, it is the table strong enough to take the weight of. I am going to put cross bracing underneath the top here. I do want to do that. I ran out of gas last night. And yeah, the height is pretty good. I do like this height. It's not right up here. At work in the key room where we do all the work on stuff, the counters are up about this high. So about another 3 inches higher. But this one's comfortable. Let's see here. Yeah, HKS, we've got some safes at the shop that could definitely not be placed on this. Alright, round 3. Round 3. Let's see here. We've got Nuts, Mr. Wobbles, Handy, the Bar. Alrighty, round 3 is open. So again, I will go 5 minutes or until the number of votes matches the number of concurrent viewers. Should to table Crown Vic. Yeah, Miko, you don't know how many times the trunk of my Crown Vic was also the dinner table or the office table or You know, whole bunch of stuff. Patrol cars, yes, the trunk lid of the patrol car is multifunctional. HKS, I've got a safe, or at least part of it. Oh Jesus! What was this thing lighter last night? Yeah. The safe, we swapped it out, put a new safe in there. They paid us to take away the old safe, so we had it. It's actually been sitting in the shop since before I started. But got to looking, and the pivots, one of the pivots was bad on it, so couldn't be sold. The boss said, we'll throw it in the dumpster. I said, well, I'm going to take the door off of it, and then we'll throw the rest of it in the dumpster. So, we're going to look at that one day. Oh. Or at the very least, look at me getting a hernia lifting that damn thing. Yesterday I had the energy. Today I don't. See, if you're going to have to burn the name onto the table in some arty-farty manner. Letter picker, yeah. So then I should go, let's see. So they go on to the next, well, there will be 4. I can do 4 options in the poll. So whichever the top ones, actually for round 4, I've only got 2 left. So I'm going to put the second place names from probably rounds 1 and 2 in there. Just to try to figure it down, wind it down. You know what I mean. Told you, it's still early. Is it going to be too tall to be working on safes? Yeah, LPG, I mean, like the Century safe, like I brought out a while back, that would go on here. And it's not just safes. I just wanted something that was heavy and sturdy enough that I could pound on, I could work on it. You know, not just for video stuff, but for other stuff too. So, yeah, I mean, it is going to work, I think. CSS sprint. That is the, what is it? Yeah, CSS. That's the sticker on there. Alright, let's look at the poll. 12 votes, we got 13 concurrent viewers, so I'm going to say that's good enough. We'll end it. Yeah, and then it's got a S&G lock on there, HKS. I may do some experimenting on that off camera, just so I can learn, maybe, you know, have some practice ways to bypass it. Because I've got a couple other electronic safe locks that I can practice on. Alright, round 3. Knots at 46 takes the win. And then Mr. Wobbles and the bar tied for second. Okay. Dang, spammers be back. Maybe instead Put the 2 winners from round 2 in since we need to choose between them. Okay. Could try that. Let's do round 4. Gilmore. Dang, Pocket Women, you timed her out for 300 seconds? Wow. She really in timeout. Let's see. Splinter. Okay. I made executive decisions on the revoting on the last 2 in this poll. So there we go. And again, same as the others. We'll go until the number of votes meets the number of viewers or 5 minutes, whichever comes first. However, I wound up sleeping last night. I must have wound up with like my mouth like wide open because my sinuses drained and the air was so dry last night. It was very, very warm. It's actually, well, it was 70 degrees when I woke up, or when I left the house this morning. It was already 70 degrees here. And it's supposed to be even warmer today, and then tomorrow even warmer, but rain all day, which that's perfectly fine with me. I kind of wish it'd be raining all weekend. But then tomorrow, it's supposed to be 73 or 75, somewhere in there tomorrow. But by tomorrow night / Monday morning, it's supposed to be down to 32. I'm not having that. I don't like that. I like warm weather. I like it to cool down gradually and get warm quickly. Don't forget to put my logo on it. Yeah. Miko, that's actually something I've been wanting to do for a while, is get stickers with my logo, because everybody needs stickers, and I could easily send those out to people. And then 2, we would need to put it on here. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably do across the front here, put the name, and then put the logo or the channel name or address or something like that. I don't know. And it did turn out nice enough. I wouldn't mind it being on there. I was asleep by 10 p.m. Those are not easy to open. Electronic bypass options or mechanical cables color coded. Okay. Alright, cool, HKS. HKS, I wish you could do a class. Because I tried signing up for a class at, Taylor Technologies in Kentucky. But because they're offering training this year, and the boss was going to send me, to like a 2 or 3 day class, and I was wanting to go because I'm really interested in learning more about that, and so I went to sign up on the website, and it wouldn't let you, and even though it says click here, do this to enroll, whatever, tried it, and then it had something about a enrollment date, and so I waited till after that date, tried it again, got nothing, and so I emailed them, and that was 2 months ago, and I've not heard back anything, not a word or nothing. So That does not impress me very much. Jeff. Sticker Mule always has great deals. Okay. I'll look on there. Litter picker, that's pretty good. Taylor, Texas is going to be a train wreck. Issues. Gotcha. Well, HKS, you need to do a class for people. My boss will send me. I don't know if the kiddies will let me go, but... Alright, so we've got 15 votes for round 4. I'm going to go ahead and end that. Because otherwise we'll be voting this down all day. And... Knothead and Splinter tie for round 4. Followed by the Bar and Happy Gilmore. Knots and Knothead. Knots came in first. Let's combine. I'm going to make an executive decision and combine Knots and Knothead. So that means Splinter will have come in first on round 4. Alright, so... Night Owl, do you, or Pocket Lemon, or Rune, or Dana, y'all know reasonably sure how many people were here during the live yesterday, during the table building live? The ones who get double votes. Maybe someday, once you hit 1,000 subscribers and you're a somebody. HKS, I never thought I'd hit 1,000 subscribers, but it happened. You know, just keep chugging it out. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so this is gonna be the finals. This is going to be the finals for the double votes. So mods, if you reasonably know about how many people were there, I'm going to do this on the honor system. You know, I don't have a way of saying who did it, who aren't. Yeah, Dana, I know some of them aren't here. Oh well, they missed. Yeah, I mean, if you were there but left, I mean, Brian, I remember you being there. You didn't have to be there for the entire thing. You know, just a portion of it. Because I did kind of go on and on. This is going to be for, let's see, Pocket Women, Ian, Dana, Rune, Night Owl, Litter, Fox, New York, and Nate. Okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how do I do this for the double votes? Alright. So what we'll do... Okay. Oh man, how do I do this for the double votes? I need some ideas. Oh, All right. So let's see here. We're gonna do. I think what I'll do, just to try to keep it simple. I'll do this as a poll for those who were here yesterday, and then let's see. Or how about this? Round 4, I will vote in the chat thing. Instead of doing the poll, just vote in the chat. Okay, yeah, pocket women, that works for me. What I will do then is I will put the poll for everybody who's here right now, and then those of you who were here yesterday, tell us in the chat, like, who your final vote is. Out of those 4, like, you click once in the poll, and then also tell us in the chat. And mods, if you can help me keep track of that. Does that seem like it'll work for everybody? Okay. Just give us the finalists, and everyone puts their favorites in the chat, and we tally everything up. Okay. Works for me. Sweet. Alright, so that poll should be up. There it is. With the finalists: Woodrow, aka Woody, Benchy, Knots, and/or Knothead, and Splinter. Cool. And I will run this poll again until the number of votes matches the number of concurrent viewers, or 5 minutes, whichever comes first. I mean, I'll give it a few minutes because it looks like everybody right now has voted. But there's 13 votes and 12 concurrent viewers. All right. Elvis is now Splinter. All right. I'm taking notes too, mods, but mods, you guys are good at this, tallying stuff up. Okay. So we got 14 votes. Final. Letter picker. If you want Elvis, if you want to think of Splinter as Elvis, that's fine. You can do that. But it'll be one of the names that's in here that actually goes on here somehow, in some form or fashion. Oh. Yeah, HKS, I will stay tuned for that. normally I don't do, like, I don't get into giveaways from other people, just because I've not done a giveaway in years, and I just don't feel right taking from giveaways and not giving back out. This year, it is my pledge, my resolution this year, as far as this channel, is to send some stuff out. I've got a ton of junk in here, and I need to send some out. So yeah, I'll be doing some of that. Keeping a tally of the extra votes. Okay, cool, Night Owl. So far, the extra votes are tied. We're going to have to go into elimination. Yeah, Elvis is on Mars. And it's like Agent K said, he's not dead, he just went home. Alright, so we've had 14 votes in 4 minutes on this round. I'm going to end the poll. And then, Night Owl, give me the top 3. If you can give me the top 3, we'll do that. And try to whittle it down. Yeah, we're going to be voting all day. Jeez. Didn't we just do this sort of thing a couple years ago? and like maybe about 20 years ago in one state? Where we had to count the votes over and over and over again? Jeez. And this ultra short live is over. Rune, yeah. My Carolina cold drip is going to leave a ring. It's alright. Top's replaceable. I mean, not saying I'm going to tear it up on purpose, but, you know, it is a workbench. It's meant to be pounded on and scuffed up. Although I might put rubber on here. I don't know. Kind of want to. If I'm not going to cover the other bench, yeah. Alright, so we've got Splinter, Woodrow, and Benchy. Two. That is Splinter, Woodrow, Benchy. Okay, so we don't have to run another one. So Splinter has 3 extra votes. Woodrow 2 and Benchy 2. Okay. So I guess Splinter it is. Night Owl, are we officially calling Splinter? And do I have a concurrence from one of the other mods that we are calling Splinter? Yeah, 1/4 inch hardboard. I might do that. I thought about that, but that's expensive. All right. So now, I guess we have a name, Splinter. Nope, voting is closed. So in case if somebody does pop in who has extra votes, nah, we're good. Splinter, it is. All right. for the christening. I'm probably going to go to hell for this, but in the name of the pick, the tensioner, and the YouTube, I christen you Splinter. Thank you, and welcome to the family. Yeah. He's got his first round of Houdini on there. So, let me grab the chat. Officially named and christened Splinter it is. And at some point I will get the name on here. So, thank you guys. Thank you mods, especially for helping with all this. Thank you everybody for tuning in and sticking with me. We're going to do some fun stuff this year, I hope. So, yeah, just keep coming back. Remember, in a couple weeks, I will have our local rep for Annixter will be live with me. And we'll be able to answer your questions, whether you're a locksmith or locksporter or looking at getting into locksmithing. We'll be able to answer some of your questions, hopefully, about that. I think that will be a really, really good chat and discussion for everybody. So please make sure that you're here that date, the 15th. And I will put out reminders leading up to it. But, if you have locksmith friends who, if you're a locksmith and you know other locksmiths that, might enjoy it or benefit asking questions to a rep. This guy, he's real good. He's real personable. He interacts with people, helps people out. So I think it'll be a really, really good one. Again, that's in a couple weeks. Mods, I will need your help that day if you're available to help with questioning, any questions, fielding questions, stuff like that, to be able to cut through the chat, because I'm hoping we'll get a pretty big turnout that day, actually. Don't know for sure, but hopefully we will have a good turnout that day. So I will need some help there. But anyway, let's look here. Yes, Brian Field gets credit for Splinter in the nominations. Awesome, Brian. Awesome name. It's great to see democracy work. We all vote. Thank you again, everybody. Already posted the news over at SE. Thank you, Rune. Can I make a stool to sit on? Litter picker. Tweezers. Put enough Houdini on there and it'll be waterproof. Yeah, pocket women. I'm actually starting to like. The idea of Rune's idea of putting seesaw on the legs, or at least on on something. That way when Socks comes out here, she can have something. Let's see, where's my little lock book? Here it is. I'm not sponsored or affiliated in any way with Banner Solutions. However, we do use them quite often. And they give away nice little notebooks. So today I will put, let's see, 01, 01, 22. Alrighty. So, spray some catnip. Yep. Rubber mat to make it more comfortable. Yeah, pocket women, that's kind of what I want to do. And it'll help, even though I keep saying the top is, replaceable, it will help keep it, make it last longer. So, anyway, all right, folks, it is, it's 11:26 here. I know it's way, way later or earlier than that for some of y'all. And Jason is gearing up for his live. I am done. I'm going inside. I'm going to lay down. I've got frozen lasagna to eat today. And television to watch. The blinds are going to be kept drawn. And pretty sure that just the cats and I are going to stay in bed all the rest of the day. So, anyway, y'all, appreciate it. And a rubber mat for me to stand on. Yeah. I mean, this floor, it's a wooden floor. It's got some give to it. It's not as bad as standing on a concrete floor. And I mean, I've been standing up here pretty much this whole time. And it actually isn't that bad. I'm used to standing. The only time I really sit during the day when I'm working is when I'm driving, when I'm in the truck going from place to place. But anyway, 2:57 Whoo, Lord. All right, y'all, have a good one. And remember, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Join in naming ceremonies. Keep your benches lubricated with Houdini. And don't stay up past your bedtime if you don't think you can handle it. We'll see you next time. Y'all have a good one.